Alec Baldwin's lawyers claim he's a victim of agenda-driven district attorney. Published by The Hollywood Reporter. At day one of the Rust trial in Santa Fe, the star's attorney alleged of the New Mexico prosecutors, instead of trying to find the source of the lethal bullet, they focused on Mr. Baldwin. Alec Baldwin is either a man who recklessly violated the cardinal rule of gun safety or a shiny object for a couple of New Mexico prosecutors who don't have a case. Those are the arguments Special Prosecutor Erlinda Ocampo Johnson and Baldwin's defense attorney Alex Spiro made Wednesday morning as Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter trial got underway in Santa Fe, New Mexico. With his brother Stephen and wife, Hilaria, seated in the courtroom behind him, Baldwin watched as Johnson told the jury that the 30 Rock star should be held criminally liable in the death of Rust cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Baldwin played make-believe with a real gun and violated the cardinal rule of firearm safety, Johnson said, laying out how the state plans to use video, ballistics evidence and expert testimony in its case against the actor. He pointed the gun at another human being, cocked the hammer and pulled the trigger in reckless disregard for Ms. Hutchins' safety. While Johnson laid out a case against Baldwin as a reckless man with a gun, Spiro asked the jury to consider him as something else entirely, a lifelong actor with a gun. He's Harland Rust, Spiro said, naming Baldwin's character in the indie western. He's an outlaw running for his life. His mind is somewhere else, in the being of another, a century away, an outlaw. Spiro attempted to appeal to the jury as an audience, referencing movies like King Kong, Superman, Platoon and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Movies and magic have always been closely associated, Spiro said. The evidence will show that guns are in movies because guns are in people's lives. Spiro told the jury that it was not Baldwin's job to check the gun, that responsibility belonged to Assistant Director Dave Halls and Armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. The defense attorney narrated over footage of the scene the Rust crew were filming when Hutchins was shot. It's a fake church, Spiro said. The actors are in costumes. And they yell out, "Cold gun." It means that no one need worry. It means it's empty, inert, cosmetic, can do no harm. Cold guns can't hurt people. That's why these artists are carrying on in their art. It was obviously a tragic accident, but Alec committed no homicide. He was just acting as he has done for generations, and it was the safety apparatus that failed them all. Gloria Allred, who is representing Halyna Hutchins' mother and sister in a civil case, sat behind the prosecutors holding a framed photograph of the cinematographer with her mother and son, Andros. Once opening arguments were finished, prosecutors began their case by questioning Deputy Nicholas LaFleur, one of the first officers on the scene, and showing footage from LaFleur's lapel camera. Halyna, deep breath, Halyna. Good girl. There you go. Good girl, a medic says in the footage from LaFleur's camera, which shows the 42-year-old cinematographer on the floor of the church set after the shooting. The footage shows Baldwin talking to LaFleur outside the church. "I was the one holding the gun," he says.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. And while you're here, check out some of my other videos for more great content. See you in the next one. Feel free to adjust the wording to better match your style or the tone of your channel.